One morning, as young Jake stepped out, he noticed something strange. His usually lazy husky was barking faintly, the kind of barking you'd expect from a sick dog. On the other side of the beach, countless crows were migrating in massive flocks, and even the water pressure in the bathroom seemed off. The entire area felt like it was trembling ever so slightly. Before Jake could make sense of it, the unthinkable happened. A tsunami, without warning, crashed down on the town. The local supermarket was completely destroyed, with bodies floating in the water. The few lucky survivors emerged from the wreckage, climbing up the shelves to avoid the rising water. As they tended to their wounds, they noticed something eerie. A doll was bobbing up and down in the water. "Get to higher ground," Jake shouted as he noticed the others still struggling. But it was too late for some. "Help me," one of them cried out. As they turned, frozen in terror, they saw what was causing the chaos. A giant dorsal fin sliced through the water. The most vicious predator of the seas, a great white shark, had been washed into the supermarket along with the waves. After tasting the blood of its first victims, the shark circled the shelves, waiting for its next opportunity to strike. But the horror didn't end there. The entire supermarket shook again, and a high-voltage power line snapped, hanging just above the rising water, threatening to electrify everything. The water level was rising fast, and within minutes, everyone would be cooked alive. It was time for someone to risk everything and cut the power. Jake, the courageous leader, was ready to do it, but his ex-girlfriend wasn't so sure. Her new boyfriend, polite but clueless, tried to calm things down, but when he said, "Hold on," it was too late. He was shoved into the line of danger, like a lamb to the slaughter. With no time to waste, Jake had to prepare for the dangerous mission. He ripped apart a shopping cart and fashioned it into some makeshift armor. He strapped cans of cat and dog food around his legs for added protection and topped it off with a basket on his head. He clutched a breathing pipe in his mouth and made his way into the water. The goal was simple: reach the power switch before the exposed wires hit the water. But just as he dove in, the shark began circling, drawn by the blood in the water. Would Jake make it in time, or would he become the next meal for the deadly predator lurking just beneath the surface?